Hey guys, what's up? Tori here. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. Um, and this is going to be my, random for fun video of the week that, is not Reborn related. Um, I will hopefully be able to do my Reborn related video tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. Ended up being kind of busy today, so that's why I'm doing the for fun video today. But I'm going to go get back to this book. I had showed you this book, and last time I had talked about it, I had only read the first chapter, and I have completely finished reading the book. I pretty much read it over my vacation that was a couple weeks ago, and I read most of it while on that vacation, and then finished reading it like a couple of days later. So, but yes, Psych's Guide to Crime Fighting for the Totally Unqualified. Really, really funny, good book. You have to see the show to, be okay with the book, but it is still a great book, and it's funny, and I honestly would reread this book in a heartbeat. I think it is just a really funny, really good book for anyone who is a psycho / fan of the show Psych. It literally just is nonstop Sean being Sean. The things he tells you that you got to do to be a detective and stuff. It just is very Sean, very funny, very doesn't make sense, and he gives you these random quizzes that there's really no way you can really know the answers to them. So, they're, funny, and the best part are, the footnotes that, get left, on this page, for example, you see footnotes right here. And these are footnotes from Henry, Juliet, and Gus. And basically, the footnotes are always them, basically getting either getting mad at Sean for something, or sometimes there's even a conversation between them and Sean discussing something that Sean had written in the book that they aren't impressed with or that they don't like. But it is funny. It just is funny. And it's not meant, it obviously isn't an award-winning book or anything, but it just is a really good, for fun read. It is. So if you've seen the show and you want just something that is very for fun, very silly to read, I highly recommend this. It just is a really good, fun book to read that can just, let yourself kind of relax and just enjoy reading a good book. And the cost of this book, if you were to go to Barnes & Noble or whatever to get it, it is $16. But I ended up getting it for $10.35, I believe, because for one, my mom has a Barnes & Noble membership. So I could order it online cheaper, and two, my mom gets free shipping, so I could just have the book shipped to my house. So, because of being a Barnes & Noble member, you get free shipping and stuff, so, I was able to get it cheaper, and also I kind of essentially got it for free, too, because I used gift cards to get it, but, yeah, this, even if I would have spent $16 on it versus $10.35, it would have been very worth it, because it is a worth it read. It's fun, funny, and just overall very, very good. So I do highly recommend this. They're really, I don't really know what else to say about it, and going into details, the first chapter is setting up shop. It's called Setting Up Shop. It basically is just Sean telling you where to find a good place to host your detective agency. And there's chapter 1.2, which is a chapter that's in between chapter 1 and chapter 2. And that chapter is called Psychics and Why You Need One. And it's basically just Sean talking about why he has Gus and why you need someone like Gus to help you out. Chapter 2 is Taking a Bite Out of Crime. And that's just talking about how food is essential in crime solving. Chapter 2.1, Gus, why are you being so annoying today? That chapter is just really random, and basically it's just Sean ranting about Gus and something Gus did to annoy him. Chapter 3 is Investigation Nation Working in the Field. that talks about, you know, actually going out to the crime scene and examining it, like what you do. And again, you gotta remember that this is Sean Spencer talking, so it's not really what an actual cop would be doing. Like, it's what he thinks you should be doing. Then chapter 3.2, I'm not the one being annoying, Sean, and where are my Cocoa Puffs? That is a chapter written by Gus, which is basically Gus ranting to Sean in response to chapter 2.1. And then chapter 4, Cops, Corners, and Other Professional Roadblocks. That's Sean basically talking about like the other professionals that you'd be working with that he views as just annoying roadblocks getting in the way of doing your work. And then the last chapter, chapter percent, which is supposed to be chapter 5, but supposedly Sean spelled something on his keyboard, so it keeps typing, instead of number 5, it keeps typing the percent sign. It's case closed, accusations, and making arrests or spectacular ways to bring someone down. That basically is just like, that chapter is basically all about closing your case and making accusations and the arrest and breaking people down when like talking to them. And each chapter is pretty long. Like, yeah, there's only, well, if you count the in-between chapters, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 chapters. There's also a foreword, an author's note, an introduction, epilogue, afterword, afterword, and acknowledgments. But each chapter is pretty long, except the in-between chapters are fairly short. But each chapter is pretty long, so that's why the book itself is fairly thick, even though there's not so many chapters. But it is just good, funny. I mean, there's like pictures, like random pictures like that, and there's even the occasional like diagram, like here there's some diagrams and charts and that kind of thing, which again, it's all pure Sean Spencer silliness, so that's why I say you have to like the show Psych and like Sean Spencer as a character in the show. And I mean, he's the main character of the show, so if you don't like him, I don't think you would like the show. But you pretty much have to really like the show to really like and enjoy the book. So yeah, that's all I have to say on it. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a Reborn video. So bye guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.